Hello, guys. How are you? Thank you for being here. Here it is, the short news that just do check up. Hello, Gojo, the short news as well. I'm downloading a lot of political news today. There's a lot of things around the family of Clinton and Trump family as well. I just downloaded now the short version as well. Do check up on TikTok and Instagram. I'm going to download as well in Instagram. I forgot. TikTok, I downloading the short version, and on YouTube, the short version of every of the reading this whole day that I'm working on political readings. So here it is, the latest just right now. Donald Trump in danger. What's happening? As well, do check out the short readings about his son-in-law, health issue, and what's behind the scene, as well the conspiracy theory behind the death of the Kenneth Starr judge, famous judge. Is everything under the threat of the pure evil, the globalist power from the Clinton side and the Biden side? Just do check out the full readings again. Hello. Nothing is too late. We are working very hard behind the live stream. Again, guys, I'm going to go for the country. I'm going again to check up behind uh, the story of Donald Trump this month. What's behind Donald Trump this month? Uh, what's the story behind him flying off with the boxes of the documents? Is that true? Is there more documents hidden? Wow, there is a missed opportunity. Literally, there is a missed opportunity. Wow. And seems like a missed opportunity. Whoever is signing and sending this teamwork behind them is literally teamwork and behind the instructions of the Clinton. Look at the Clintons are the one behind the scene. And these documents would jeopardize uh, that family that literally want to rise in the next election as well. These are the documents that they will talk about the globalist. Look at the globalist alliance and literally teamwork all over. Whatever it was, a dirty laundry money that was happening all over the world, including the Ukraine. I just heard including the Ukraine, guys. Yes, brought to the light right at this moment. Whatever is about the world war as well, bringing to the light truth about who is promoting the war. Just do remember, guys, that when you compare the Clintons, Hillary politics and the politics of Donald Trump, there is a certain thing. Go and check. Just Google Donald Trump, why is Hillary Clinton, and go and check the list. Go down and scroll down from the birthday down to the issues concerning abortion, concerning the war, concerning Syria and other war zones, and go and check. Was Donald Trump against Iraq and pulling out themselves from the war, returning back the citizens of America back home? Yes. Was Hillary against this just to stay into the war? Yes. So, yes, just think about this. Who is provoking the war and who is against the war? Start from that thing. Again, whenever he was accused of alienated, but as well, pardon, trying to make the peace with the East Europe and as well trying to make a peace, even impossible mission with the North Korea. That was for the sake of not having a Cold War and avoiding the future possible war. Is it so need to be extra smart, high intelligent to understand it's so simple the mathematics? Everything around the world war to be exposed, whatever was this teamwork, alien for the globalist personal greediness of the globalist people, and as well certainly behind the teamwork as well, whoever was pushing this action towards the against Donald is definitely as well the Clintons behind the scene. Wow. I do believe as well these days, whenever he's now mingling these days, what we saw just, he was yesterday on a golf course flying to his golf course in Virginia. Who cares? This is his own possession. He can move from suddenly from Washington, New York to his Virginia. He can move wherever he has a house. That's what it is. this guy is very brave because he didn't leave the country, although he's thinking over. I see a two pentacles and a travel card. He's as well, for some of from some of the trusted people in his surrounding, advice as well, let's escape, let's leave, because these people are ready to sacrifice you, Donald. That's what he's really pretty daring and courageous, I must say. And uh, he really goes and fight for his mission. This mission is now, first of all, guys, this guy is not materially greedy. He has already everything before he arrived to politics, not like poor Clintons. The Clintons, they arrived just being in that elite and trying to be a little nouveau rich people, just becoming from these greedy politicians, getting all the material possession and glory after become going on the top and being scrupulous and do the dark things and having a contract with the devil. Another thing with the Donald, he was already the he was already into the money, and he literally comes here just from a pure hobby and uh, wanted to have some new things for the community, for simple people as well. Is he talking against anything that is involving a human trafficking? Is that a thing happening there in the Ukraine? Is that there was so many things involved in the Hillary Clinton going to Ukraine, right? And so many others like Biden's family, right? Literally going so often to Ukraine. What did they want from Ukraine, the poor country? What did they want? The human organs. That's the story behind the scene. There is a pure documentary. There is a proof of the documentary. Who is behind this? Who is behind the teamwork on in this war? Who is behind? Look at there is a little whatever document that they are hidden. There's more documents. I'm just going to tell you, FBI didn't reach all the documents. That's why there are still people being scared of him. This lady, the Hillary Clinton, is literally understood that she missed opportunity for some certain documents, and still there is a lot of things, a lot of restless energy and being afraid what he can tell the next one as well. That's why there is energy, unfortunately, of, I guess I'm telling the warning that Donald Trump is there is a literally a teamwork that will be paid from arriving again, rising, trying to rise again, the last battle of the dark people together with the Clintons, and they are going to literally have people who are paid with that Hierophant card, like my contractor, people who are going to assassinate somebody, try to assassinate. He should be very careful because there is a friend, enemy, people in his surrounding that he trusts, that they are literally trying to destroy him or his family. There is as well connected to this health issue, cancer issue situation, proving that as well there is trying to destroy him for blocking his money as well. And the moment when they're going to block everything and try literally to take off his um, fluctuation of the money of whatever was his empire built on, he's going then to depart. That's what I see. After they block everything, he's literally as well. Is he trying as well to fly off with some of rest of the assets because he's aware that they're going to block as well, like they were doing as well with the Russian families, tycoons back in Europe, all over Europe, and I'm guessing even in US. Why they wouldn't do with the Donald if he's a one that's going to put in danger the globalist. It seems so. So he shouldn't trust somebody in his surroundings, somebody who works for him as well. I have literally answer for, is it somebody who was working for them as a part of the staff, promoted something that was intaken in his drink or his food, promoted that illness of his son-in-law, Jared? And I got the answer, yes. Yes, I have that pain. Yes, it's true. Thank you, Gorgia. I still have that pain. That's why it's covered. I have even the warmer one. Yes. So Once more, let's ask, was it Jared Kushner, son-in-law of Trump? Wow, there is a secret. Yes, there is a secret behind the scene. There is a secret behind the scene. Look at this disaster that somebody who was sneaking inside of the house, he make this damage. This is a person who was living in the company, who was a trusted person in the house, somebody from a staff working for them around Jared and Trump family, and this person has put something into his body. Like, guys, so easy to put something in your tea, to put something over your food, and as well seems like this is provoking his now having totally pollution and having literally toxicity of the thyroid. Again, guys, it's very easy to have provoke the thyroid. Thyroid is provoked whenever you have some immunity lost, and they can be provoked and triggered with a lot of things. And I guess that's what the spies are doing this. I feeling sad. Okay, thank you, Gojo. Thank you. Pray for me and pray for little Pedro, for our dog. Again, look at, he shouldn't trust people around him, with whoever he's surrounded, and Jared family and Donald personal family and Ivanka family, Jared family. It seems like these trusted people, these are the same meanings of two different decks. These are the trusted people that they literally, they have provoked this intake and jeopardized things inside of the body of Jared that provoked these thyroid states. Now his son-in-law that is really a pure energy. I see him as a future, the boy who could be a future Kennedy. But again, Kennedy has the tragedy in his life. So are we going to repeat the history again and again with having so many people, the pure energy, few good people on the top of the United States that they were literally always removed. Only few good people that were always removed on the start of their career. Martin Luther King, Kennedy, right, as well. I do think as well, guys. I do think as well Jared Kushner could be a perfect politician in future. He's so having a pure connection with his wife Ivanka Trump, the daughter of Donald as well. He's a pure blessing for all the family. He could be a future president. Yes, definitely not Chelsea and her schmuck jerking Mark, the Hillary son-in-law that I see having totally unclear aura and fake marriage, unfortunately for Chelsea. And this is a result of the bad karma that Clinton's family has done all over the world, spreading the war. And this is a result hitting on a family lineage, of course, hitting on their only child, marriage to be. Just do compare again, do check out the other video comparing the Chelsea marriage and Ivanka marriage and the state of the health of Jared. Still, I'm talking about Trump, but there is a story that he's and his family is jeopardized, health issue, and they should be concerned who is in their surrounding, because at this moment they don't trust anybody. These are the people who brought this sickness, illness. It was arranged. This is not a conspiracy theory, and this is not like he got it from a stress. Sorry, guys. This guy was into being celebrity under the gossip for such a long period, even when he married Ivanka, and as well during the campaign. And this is really just a regular stress that he's having these days. This is something that was provoked. I asked few times. Yes, this was not a natural illness. So I'm going to ask once more. Is that a natural? 1 second. Is this a natural illness? 1 second. Let me take all the deck again from the start. Is this a natural illness of son-in-law of Donald Trump? They are undecided. First of all, they keep him like I heard. They prefer, they do not trust nobody. They will bring a doctor inside of their own home. They keep him home, and as well, they do not trust nobody. They don't want him to be suddenly in a hospital and suddenly to have accident, injury during the hospital surgery, like had a Kenneth Star. That's what I see. So they prefer him to stay back at home indoor with the four ones at home, and as well seems like literally there are there is not a clarity. There is as well uncertainty what provoked his state. That's for sure. It's not like they have a clear results what's inside of his body, what's inside of his blood. That's what I see. There is unclear disease, unidentified disease as well. The same like with the Kenneth Star. I'm just going to compare all the time. It's repeating same with Kenneth Star. So do check up the news. The Kenneth Star, the judge who was convinced, who was literally accusing and daring to put Bush, pardon, who was during the Bush, but who was daring to push Bill Clinton, accused Bill Clinton for all the sexual misconduct. Literally, the one who was daring, the only person who dared to literally um, be on a court case against the president, present moment president of at that moment president of United States. The only daring person is dead now. Why he's dead? Because as well he would be daring to be on the side of the opposite of Clinton. Who? On the side of Trump. That's what I see. And again, Frida is there. Yes, I am. So let's see, guys. 1 second. Give me more. Will, can you repeat? Is Jared Kushner, the son-in-law of Trump, in provoked illness? Wow, yes. Wow, look at conspiracy. Arranged from, wow, from the top figure. Yes, the answer is yes, it's conspiracy. Do you see arrange? And look at on the bottom, whoever was contractors, somebody who was a staff apart in his surrounding of Jared and Trump. There are literally people who are paid literally to put him away. Put a little bit of salt, put a little bit of thing in the drink, and here it is very simple. They have things that they're literally dealing with, and it's really frightening now to be in a family of Trump because they're scared of everybody. They do not trust people who are with them. They understood that this came inside of the friends, the staff, the trusted person, even the member of the family. That's what I see. And they prefer not to talk about this. Definitely it's going to pass a time, a long time, till we hear what was disaster inside and literally what was happening and what are true emotions in this family these days. They're not talking about this. So again, I'm going to repeat. There is idea of putting, there's suggestion that Donald Trump has to put away his assets. I suggest that he should put away his own things, his own possession, material possession, because he was a hard worker for his material possession before being a president. So yes, he should put away outside of the United States the whole possession, material possession, if it's possible, whatever is possible to put away outside of United States. As well, he should be careful about the health and security of himself, Donald, and his family, including now research deeper. I'm just going to say, go and research deeper the Jared uh, illness. Will they find the resource? Will they find the cause of the Jared state, real cause? Wow, they're undecided. Guys, do check up. There is a statement, there is a proof, but as well, they are undecided. Should they talk about? Yes, but they know. Look at they know, they're aware with the high priestess and hermit. They're literally aware there is a material proof on the documents that they're working against Jared's health, and Donald as well. Security. Wow, this whole family is now in a stake and they should be careful till the end of the year. Wow, I just heard not till the end of the year. They should be careful till the rest of the opposite, Biden and Clinton, are still there working against them in Machiavelli spirit. They will use all the scrupulous method literally against them and their children and their families. Again, guys, don't forget the dark forces. They will use everything, all the amoral, unethical things, like they're literally using the same now just for their own personal greediness and glory, like they're using in Ukraine right now. They have built so many from 2014 that they are literally to build, literally that was definitely idea of US and as well West Europe to build inside of Ukraine and inside of Europe to build about 20 bio labs. What for? What for? To provoke the the fragility of the already planet being in stake. This is really sick. And again, the dark forces, they blame the opposite. They blame the opposite, that they literally stolen the land from the original Soviet Union. How twisted is reality? Just do explain me. Whoever was building 20 bio labs, that person is the one to be blamed for whatever is as well happening now. Because why they are sending the guns again to retake back the biolabs. And frankly, whenever the Russian army is slowly moving, they're slowly moving, being fragile about not wanting to damage any of these 20 possible serial killers factories. I just heard factories that they were built to be a serial killer in future. And this weapon that was literally built and stored inside of this 20 location inside of little Ukraine. Like, why don't you put it in West Europe and in some of the states in US? Why are you always interfering and damaging and killing other people? That's the whole truth here. So I'm going to stop here. Guys, this was really exhausting. Today I have 4 5 different channels. Again, anything about politics, and I'm trying to avoid it, but as well, I see other tarot readers are daring to do, but they do really not a quality tarot reading, comparing just being under the influence of mainstream media, but not talking, don't having that reality, not having part on the reality check from a different side, from another opposite angle, as well. Reading the cards by just reading the cards, sorry guys, as well, reading the cards doesn't help them if they read the cards wrongly just because of mainstream media. Be careful, do it the proper style, be neutral. Peace and love to all, guys. Kisses to all. Wizard of Quote. Wait a second. Wizard of Quote. Is there Ngoja? See you a little bit later, guys. Again, this was just one of the reading with the politic theme. It will be downloaded to a stop war and justice will be served theme. So check the rest and a long playlist of the reading in both teams playlist, and subscribe and put a alarm bell to see the next one. Yes, I'm going, guys. This was a long reading today. A lot of readings for today. Any pre-order questions? Thank you for helping out, and thank you for Wizard of Wood and Gojo being here. Kisses. Guys, do share the live stream and the rest of the videos. Share the short version because the short version are really working just fine. Spreading the news in 60 seconds is the best. So share the short version from TikTok. Yes, Frida is here sleeping. Yes. So kisses for me and my Frida, and peace and love, and please do pray for war to be stopped and all the people who are fighting for justice to be protected, all the people whose health and life is in danger at this hour on the planet Earth to be protected, as well all the people in the politics in America who are spreading the misinformation to be stopped, and as well protect the one that they are spreading the justice and spreading the truth, protect the one, dear Lord, and divine energy. As well, guys, thank you for praying for health on the planet Earth, and thank you for, you want to see the rings? Yes. The frog with the pearl, obsidian, yes, for protection, yes. Yes, today I have funny. So, guys, I'm going to leave you. See you a little bit later as well. It's the best you pre-order. It's on total discount the readings during the live stream. So better you use that PayPal link and pre-order your question and then wait in the next live stream for your answer. Your answer will be attached in next live stream. Kisses to all. Peace and love, and do pray for our little Pedro life. He's still struggling